What will 2026 hold for us? Well, we have a few things. First, we're going to have to take down all these lights. But we're still in what I consider the festive season, so we're going to keep the lights up for a couple more weeks. The other thing I wanted to share with you that actually happened a few months ago, and I don't think I shared it with you. Our garbage can mysteriously ended up way in the backyard. Here's some clips on that. Well, I'm only half ready to face the world, but I had to share something with you. This is a first. Normally our garbage can sits right here in the corner. This morning I looked out the back window and it's way back there. Something tells me Brent didn't drag it back there. I haven't got an answer for him yet. I texted him. I don't see any drag marks. Well, maybe. But I don't know what it would want in there. There's not a whole lot of good things in there. There's a lot of dog poop. Let's go see what's going on with our bin. Let's see if there's any teeth marks on it. I mean, it could have just taken the lid right off of it. What the hell are you doing back here? Oh, there is something going on there. Well, I don't see any teeth marks on it. Or maybe that's a paw print. All right, little Mr. Bear. Because it's pretty heavy, I think. Yeah, like I can't just pick it up. The lid's not that hard to get off. What the heck? It's stinky. Yeah, was something there, Bailey? What was there? I'm gonna go find what... Oh, Bailey's really interested, right? That's our garbage can, Wrigley. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put this back where it belongs and see what Brent has to say. Wrigley's very interested in what is going on there. The dog's never paid attention to the garbage can. Something took our garbage can, Wrigley. No, there's no marks on it. Like, maybe that's a paw print. It's a mystery. And then there's the things that never seem to disappoint. Living here in the Kootenays, I've just so many things, and one of the things I found truly stunning is the full moons when they come out. That is the harvest moon. It's October 6th, going into October 7th. And our whole backyard, you may not be able to tell, is totally lit up. I don't think the GoPro's doing this any justice. I'm using the 9, so don't need to turn on any lights tonight. So whenever I find something that is completely stunning and amazing, the things that I find in the Kootenays, I'll make sure I share those with you on a weekly basis. And in the meantime, we've got some inside projects and some outside projects that need to happen before we can close out our permit. So Brent's watching hockey. The outside projects are the ones that we need to complete to get this permit closed out. And they're things like, let me turn this around, the siding, cover up the white superform paper, plastic, whatever it is. We got to put some gutters on so we can stop getting our water down our backs when we run down, come outside. First we got to sand that whole side of the house, both sides. We have all the gutters, we have the downspouts, we have all the things to make complete our gutter system. But the weather hasn't cooperated enough. We needed a couple of days for it to be dry, and so we would be able to sand that and stain it. So we need temperatures above 10 degrees, and that's not happening for a little bit yet. So we're gonna have to wait on that. Also, the soffits need to go up underneath there, and there's a few other things. The other thing that we need to do that isn't a permit project is this. Wrigley, what are you eating? Are you eating a chunk of ice? Are you eating a stick? What is it? Yeah, I just noticed that big chunk of ice. I don't know where it came from. I'm going to assume there was a big puddle there and it just froze solid. So I will show you what else it is we are doing back here. It's more of a landscaping, kind of a drainage thing. So we'll get to you on that. Okay, I thought I'd switch cameras here just a little less awkward. I like using the Canon because it has a better speaker, and it, I think the picture quality, well, one's almost as good as the other. Now both dogs are eating that chunk of ice. So what we were finding this fall, past fall, was that the water was still coming out, even though out from underneath our woodshed here. You can see it's all frozen, but it was literally flowing out. We got some rocks there, and we had dug a trench all the way in front of the logs that kind of border on our seepage field, all the way through here. But what we're thinking is, you can see there's some water that pooled there, is the trench is higher than this spot. And we couldn't go really low over here. We kind of got Aaron with his backhoe to stop somewhere about here at the end of the log, because on the other side is part of the seepage field, and there's lines that run all the way down to our septic tanks, which are on the other side of the truck. So we hand dug this as much as we could and then backfilled it, but it's obviously, we can't make water run uphill. There was water running through here. Oh, we got a bit of water there too. There was water running through here. It's all frozen now, but there was a good stream that was running through here and down, and the water was coming out right where this little puddle is. There was water coming out of there. Let me tell you, there was a lot of water that came down a couple weeks ago. I wish it would have been snow, but it wasn't cold enough. Okay, Bailey, move. So, one of the projects we're going to do, my dogs are eating things that are frozen. I noticed here there's a little bit of water sneaking out still. Rats. Thought we had conquered it. Anyway, so what we're going to do is, to get rid of this low spot, we're going to dig down and across, and then I've already made a bit of a trench so the water is no longer coming towards the house. So that's the kind of outdoor projects that we're going to be doing. So, and then I have a plan for what this outside project is going to look like, and I'll get into deeper on another day once we actually can get at it. So, a few outdoor projects that need to be done. Not too many projects before we can actually sign off and get our permit closed and remove the permit sign from the road. And I'm going to go inside because it's cold out here. My stupid dog. It's cold out here, and we're going to talk a little bit more about what 2026 holds for us. So as I was saying, we had some outdoor projects that we needed to complete before the beginning of June, and that will close out our permit.
Yeah, they're not big projects, but soffits and eaves troughs, and then a little bit of siding on the lower half of the foundation.
And we have a couple of inside projects we're going to do, which we'll share with you as well.
Don't want to do those. Well, we will do those soon, but it's colder weather now, so this is the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, it's too cold to do the other outside projects.
Yeah.
Our fingers will freeze. This year, we are going to trade in or sell our trailer and get something smaller.
Yeah, we're at 38 feet right now. That was great for while we were living in it, but we just need to downsize a little bit. I'm thinking something in the mid-20s lengthwise. I'd be happy with 20 foot. She wants something a little bit larger so she can have a dedicated bedroom door.
Yeah.
And, well, we're not going to go for anything with a Murphy bed either.
No.
That's definite.
This old backy ain't doing that. We'll get into that details on another video.
We've got a few units in mind, and the only problem with that is in Western Canada, I've only found 2 of the 3 units we're looking for. One is very hard to find.
Yeah, well, I think it's a dealer only.
No, I don't think so. It's just it's a very popular model, popular floor plan.
We'll see. I just looked at the ones where you have no separation from your eating area versus your kind of dedicated bedroom, and it just, I can't see myself in it. So, but that's another story for another day. So we will be doing a little bit of traveling this year. We're going to be going to Calgary, possibly Okotoks. I think we're going to actually stay in a campground or an RV park when we go to Calgary this time.
Yeah, well, Okotoks is roughly an hour south of Calgary. My mother's in Calgary. I've got a few friends in the area as well. And one of my buddies suggested that we meet up in Okotoks, and he can bring his trailer down and we'll hit a golfing RV park. Okay.
He's gonna golf. I'm done with golfing, personally. Then we'll go back to the Lower Mainland, see my mom, and make sure she's still in good health. I do keep in contact with my sister and stuff. And
we've got lots of family on both sides in the Lower Mainland.
Yeah, so we'll see the kids and the grandkids and that sort of thing. And then we were talking about maybe doing something else. Last year we did Radium Hot Springs, so maybe something still in the Kootenays, but another place where we haven't been before. Yet to be determined. Mm-hmm. Then, on our days off, when we are busy working at Kokanee Springs and Grey Creek Store, we will do some day trips locally. And I've been looking at the Cody Caves over on the other side of the lake near Ainsworth. So I was thinking that might be something.
Yeah, that and Ainsworth Hot Springs as well. I've got a few friends that have talked about that. They've gone there a few times, and it's a great day trip.
Yeah. Hot springs, hot tubs, I'm over it. That's just me. The other thing we had talked about doing was, on the other side of the lake, was some ghost towns. There's the Sandon Museum.
Sandon. Yeah.
S-A-N-D-O... No, S-A-N-D-O-N.
Yeah.
Anyways...
it's between Caslow and New Denver. It's on the way to New Denver.
And then on the way there, there's a... What is it called? Ghost Valley. And there's another one called Amazon Mine. And those are just little quick stops on the side of the road.
Those ones I have not heard of, so...
I just Googled it. Yeah, so those are kind of little small stops. And who knows, we might drive right by them and not even notice them. But hopefully we'll catch that. Hello, Wrigley. And the other one we tried to go to, but it was COVID, and we went when everything was shutting down are still shut down. Things were opening up in July 1st, and we were done our
Yeah, I think we were done about 3 days after we got there.
yeah,
Something like that.
we were in Grand Forks when it opened, so we were like a few hours down the road. So yeah, Fort Steele Heritage Town is another one that's considered a ghost town.
It's just on the north side of Cranbrook.
Yeah, just outside there, so it'll be kind of a fun thing to go and experience.
Yeah, it was one of the main hubs for British Columbia roughly 100 years ago.
So those are the things that we are thinking about doing. So let's get this year started and start doing some of these things, and we'll share them all with you.
Oh, and one other thing. Kootenai Lake, yeah, I've got to do some serious fishing.
We live 5 seconds from the lake.
Yeah, that I have to get in.
Yeah, you have your fishing license, so.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, that's all we wanted to share with you this week.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for
Bye-bye
now.
for now.